Welcome back, everybody. So now we're going to discuss what is my favorite topic in this entire course. And to start off with, I'm going to give you a scenario. And it's a scenario that I would bet that you've encountered in your life before. So you're watching a television show or a movie, and there's an actor or an actress that you see, and they seem familiar. You think you remember who they are, but you can't quite put your finger on it or what other movie or show they were in. And you say to yourself, I know I've seen them in something, but I just can't remember what it is. And then a few days goes by, and then you're standing in your kitchen or something like that, and then all of a sudden their name or the name of the movie just pops into your mind. And you're like, oh yeah, that's where I saw that person before, or yeah, that's what their name was. And the reason why this happens is because there's a part of your brain that's known as the reticular activating system, or RAS. And when you give your RAS a goal, just like when we couldn't remember the actor's name or what other movie they were in, it actually goes to work for you. And it goes to work 24/7 in the background, in your subconscious mind, while you're awake, while you're sleeping, all the time, until it accomplishes the goal that you've given it. The reticular activating system truly is one of the most remarkable things that we've learned about our brain in the past years. Just like we've now understood the concept of neuroplasticity, and we used to think that your brain, once it matured, couldn't take in and learn new information, and now we know that's absolutely not true. It can keep taking in and learning new information and growing and evolving throughout our whole lifespan. And in our modern age, people are fascinated with superheroes. Superhero movies are the top sellers in the box office. People love to dress up and attend big superhero conferences and expos. Superheroes with their superpowers are very popular. But here's the thing, you have your own superpowers, and your reticular activating system is one of those superpowers. At its core, the reticular activating system is a bundle of nerves, and it sits in our brainstem, and what it does is it filters out unnecessary information so the important stuff can get through. And as humans, we're inundated with an incredible amount of information that comes at us at all times, and our brains are sifting through billions of bits of data at any given time. Remarkably, somehow, our brains don't short circuit. But the brain has to organize that information, and this is where the reticular activating system, or RAS, comes in. The RAS is why when you decide to buy a new car, you're going to see that car everywhere. It's why when you learn a new word, you'll start hearing that word everywhere. It's why when you can be tuning out a crowd of talking people in a restaurant, but you'll snap to attention as soon as you hear your name mentioned. So what the RAS does is it takes your focus and then it creates a filter for that. It'll sift through all of this information that's coming your way, and it'll only give you the information that is important to you. And it all happens subconsciously without you even knowing that it's happening. The RAS actually programs itself to work in your favor without you actively doing anything. And just take a second and think about how absolutely amazing that is. So how do we really use the reticular activating system to its full benefit for us? Well, in the same way that the RAS creates a filter of information that aligns with your focus, it'll actually seek out information that validates our beliefs. It'll filter the world based on the parameters that you give it, and your beliefs are what shape those parameters. We've talked about this, and we talked about beliefs in the previous module. So if the RAS filters the world to the parameters that we give it, if you think you're bad at giving speeches, you probably will be. If you think that you work very efficiently, you probably do. And science is suggesting now that you can train your RAS by taking your subconscious thoughts and marrying them to your conscious thoughts. And they call this setting your intent. And what it means is, if you focus hard on your goals, your RAS will reveal the people, information, and opportunities to help you reach your goals. So if you focus on the bad things, you're going to invite negativity into your life. If you focus on the good things, they will come to you because your brain is seeking them out. It's not magic, it's your reticular activating system influencing the world and what you see around you. Now, your RAS loves a goal, and it loves a goal in a specific format. And this format is exactly what you'll do in the goal setting exercise coming up in the course. It's designed to, and it will unleash the full potential of your RAS to help you accomplish what you're setting out to do. And it's going to help you get there without even knowing it. So we need to visualize what we want. And then what we do is we let our subconscious and our conscious work together to make it happen. And it will help you become your own superhero with your own superpower, which is your reticular activating system.